طيب بسم الله والحمد لله ونصلي ونسلم على رسول الله. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما وأصلح لنا شأننا كله ولا تكلنا إلى أنفسنا طرفة عين. أما بعد. Okay, so we are still in the last lesson, الدرس الثالث والعشرون, lesson 23. So we're still doing the last lesson of ممنوع من الصرف. So we're going to complete it, inshallah, quickly, 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll do some short lesson on revision. بإذن الله. طيب, so we reached التمرين الثالث. قال اقرأ الكلمات الآتية واكتبها مع ضبط أواخرها. Read the following words and write them. So basically what we have to do is read the words by pronouncing them fully, the endings of the words, because that's what we're paying attention to, is how a word ends. طيب, so let's start. So we have let me see who's here first. عبد القيوم يوشع. طيب, جيد. So أبو يوسف تفضل. Last one.
Okay, آمنة.
آمنة. نعم. أبو يوشع.
من آمنتي.
من آمنتي. من آمنتي.
Because it من آمنتين.
من آمنتين. No, still incorrect. What is آمنة?
Female name.
It's a feminine name. So a feminine name is what? Is it ممنوع من الصرف? Like prohibited from taking a كسرة? Look in this example here. أخت فاطمة. أخت is مضاف, فاطمة is مضاف إليه. Usually Fatima would take a kasra because it's مضاف إليه, but instead of taking a kasra, it takes a fatha.
No.
Why? Because it's a feminine name, and feminine names are from ممنوع من الصرف, and they do not accept
طيب.
tanween or kasra. نعم.
Okay.
No, you missed last lesson.
Yes, I know. I was teaching.
من
آمنة.
من آمنة. نعم. Trying to figure out the names now. Azan.
لأحمد.
لأحمد.
Din.
لأحمد. Why is it لأحمد?
Ahmad is an Arabic name.
Yep.
And it's so it will follow the normal rule.
So it will follow the normal rule. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, here we have a. If we look in this sentence, Azan, ذهب. This one, ذهب أحمد إلى محمد. And then we have ذهب محمد إلى أحمد.
It will be Li Ahmada. It's a non-Arabic name.
No, it is an Arab name, but we say it's a name على الوزن أفعل, because it's on the pattern of أفعل.
Right.
Then it's ممنوع من الصرف, like أنور.
Okay.
أمجد, all those names.
Okay.
So we would say لأحمد.
لأحمد.
لأحمد. نعم. إلياس. Is it إلياس؟
إلياس.
نعم. تفضل.
أحمد.
أحمد. نعم. أحمد. وانضم because it's ممنوع من الصرف. نعم. إسماعيل. عثمان. نعم. أبو يوسف.
من باكستان.
من باكستان. نعم. قاسم سياف. نعم. قاسم. إذا أوكي. أبو يوشع تفضل. باكستان. نعم. أزان.
لخديجة.
لخديجة. نعم. إلياس. لندن. نعم. إسماعيل.
إلى بغداد.
إلى بغداد. بغداد. نعم. إلى بغداد. نعم. أبو يوشع. اسطنبول. نعم. أبو يوسف.
مكة.
مكة. نعم. أزان.
في مكة. في مكة. في مكة.
في مكة. نعم. إسماعيل. إسماعيل.
جدة.
جدة. نعم. طيب إلياس. مساجد. نعم. أزان.
في مدارس.
في مدارس. نعم. أبو يوسف.
يعقوب.
يعقوب. عبد القيوم.
إسحاق.
لي.
لإسحاق.
لإسحاق. نعم. أبو يوسف.
معاوية.
معاوية. نعم. أبو يوشع.
من معاوية. من معاوية.
تا.
again. It's
Yeah,
not.
look.
It's not. It's an Arabic name.
So we had معاوية.
Yes.
It's an Arabic name.
Arabic name.
But it's feminine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
تا مربوطة. Yes.
نعم. So there you go. It's feminine. من معاوية. نعم. عبد القيوم.
لعائشة.
لعائشة. لعائشة. نعم. إلياس. عائشة. نعم. إسماعيل.
محمد.
محمد. نعم. أزان.
خالد.
خالد. نعم. أبو يوسف.
من أباس.
من عباس. Are you sure؟
من أباس. أقف من أباس.
من عباس. نعم. جيد. أبو يوسف. أبو يوسف. أبو يوشع.
نعمان.
نعمان. نعم. Why is it one ضمة؟ So the نعمان is ممنوع من الصرف. Why is it ممنوع من الصرف?
Would it be foreign name?
No. نعمان بن بشير الصحابي. Because ما ختم بألف ونون. Because it ends with the ألف and noon.
Yeah.
على on the pattern of فعلان. نعم جيد. عبد القيوم.
حامد.
حامد. جيد. إذن so we say آمنة من آمنة لأحمد أحمد عثمان من باكستان باكستان لخديجة لندن إلى بغداد اسطنبول مكة في مكة جدة. And we have مساجد في مدارس يعقوب لإسحاق معاوية من معاوية just about see لعائشة عائشة محمد خالد من عباس نعمان. and the last one is what?
Hamidun.
حامد وخالد حامد. نعم. طيب التمرين الرابع. so it says اكتب الأعداد من 3 إلى 10 واجعل كلا من الكلمات الآتية معدودا لها. So we're going to do what we've done in the previous lesson with the numbers. So we're doing al-adad wal-ma'dud. So we have to count 1 to 10 using these words. Why? Because these words, when they change to plural, they become mamnu' min as-sarf. Like masjid, the plural is masajidu. So it's mamnu' min as-sarf. Fundaqun, fanadiqu. Mindilun, manadilu. مفتاح مفاتيح صديق أصدقاء زميل زملاء كرسي كراسي مدرسة مدارس and دقيقة دقائق. So I'll do the first one just to give you for you to get yourself together, your heads around it. So the first one we would say masjidun. So we would say masjidun wahidun, masjidani ithnani. And then from 3 to 10 we say thalathatu masajida, arba'atu masajida, khamsatu masajida, sittatu masajida, sab'atu masajida, thamaniyatu masajida, تسعة مساجد عشرة مساجد. So when we done from 3 we said ثلاثة, which is mudaf, and then we said masajid. Remember, so usually mudaf ilay takes a kasra, but because these are mamnu' min as-sarf, we would say ثلاثة مساجد. That's the point of the exercise. He wants to show you that when these words are mudaf or mudafun ilay, that they don't take a kasra, they take a fatha. ثلاثة مساجد, even when we're counting. نعم جيد. So فندق. So let's have Ilyas. We're going to do فندق. So start from فندق واحد. Quickly zoom through these.
فندق واحد، فندقان اثنان، ثلاثة فنادق، أربعة فنادق، خمسة فنادق، ستة.
Just pronouncing فنادق. That because that's the point of the lesson. That's the point of the exercise.
ستة فنادق، سبعة فنادق، ثمانية فنادق، تسعة فنادق، عشرة فنادق.
جيد. Abu Yusuf, Mindil. So it's Manadil.
Okay, مناديل. اوكي. منديل واحد.
مهم.
منديلان اثنان.
مهم.
ثلاثة. So what was the word for plural again?
You should know that by now.
مناديل.
مناديل. So be ثلاثة مناديل.
مناديل. اوكي مناديل. ثلاثة مناديل. أربعة مناديل. خمسة مناديل. ستة مناديل. سبعة مناديل. اثنين.
لا.
اثنين.
ثمانية.
ثمانية مناديل. تسعة مناديل. عشرة مناديل.
جيد. عبد القيوم. مفتاح.
مفتاح واحد. مفتاحان اثنين.
اثنان.
ثلاثة مفاتيح. أربع مفاتيح. أربعة مفاتيح. خمسة مفاتيح. ستة مفاتيح. سبعة مفاتيح. ثمانية مفاتيح. تسعة مفاتيح. عشرة مفاتيح.
جميل. طيب أبو يوشع. أصدقاء.
صديق واحد.
نعم.
صديقان اثنان. ثلاثة أصدقاء.
نعم.
أربعة أصدقاء. خمسة أصدقاء. ستة أصدقاء. سبعة أصدقاء. ثمانية أصدقاء. تسعة أصدقاء. عشرة أصدقاء.
جيد. طيب الزميل. إسماعيل. الزملاء.
زميل واحد. زميلان اثنان. ثلاثة زملاء. أربعة زملاء. خمسة زملاء. ستة زملاء. سبعة زملاء. ثمانية زملاء. تسعة زملاء. عشرة زملاء.
جيد. طيب أذان. كرسي. كراسي.
كرسي واحد. كرسيان اثنان. ثلاثة كراسة.
كراسية.
كراسية. أربعة كراسية. خمسة كراسية. ستة كراسية.
كراسي. كراسي.
سبعة كراسية. ثمانية كراسية. تسعة كراسية. عشرة كراسية.
جيد. Crosses here. قاسم. are you there? طيب إلياس. you want to do مدرسة. So مدرسة now is مؤنث. مدارس.
مدرسة واحدة. مدرستان اثنتان. ثلاث مدارس. أربع مدارس. خمس مدارس. ست مدارس. سبع مدارس. ثماني مدارس. تسع مدارس. عشر مدارس.
Paid attention that he read the numbers as masculine because مدارس is feminine. Yeah. Last one. Let's go for Abu Yusha. دقيقة. So the plural would be دقائق.
دقيقة واحد.
واحدة.
دقيقة واحدة. نعم. دقيقان اثنان.
دقيقتان
دقيقتان اثنان.
اثنتان.
نعم. دقيقتان اثنتان.
نعم. So now there'll be masculine numbers.
نعم.
So
ثلاثة.
no, so be ثلاث.
ثلاث.
نعم.
ثلاث دقيقان.
دقائق.
دقائق.
نعم ثلاث دقائق.
ثلاثة دقائق.
No, ثلاث.
ثلاث دقائق.
نعم. أربع.
4 دقائق. 5 دقائق.
خمس.
6 دقائق. 7 دقائق. 8
ثماني. مهم.
دقائق. 9 دقائق. 10 دقائق.
MashaAllah. And with that, you completed the book, Abu Yusha. طيب. بارك الله فيكم. Any questions on this?
No.
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 جزاك الله خيرا.
وإياك. So just give me 1 minute and then I'll load up something else and we'll do a quick revision upon everything. 1 second. طيب بسم الله. So these are the I sent everybody the notes that we went through. No, that we haven't been through yet. So these are the notes for book one. I sent everybody the translated ones. So if you would like these ones, which are just Arabic, then I'll send them to you in a minute anyway. So this is like a quick revision of all of the rules that are in the book. So from the rules, we studied al-asma'ul ishara. And the asma'ul ishara, here as it says, here they are, هذا, هذه, هذان for jewel, for muthanna, هاتان for feminine muthanna, and then هؤلاء for plural. And these are, as he said, lil qarib, for objects that are near. And then we studied for objects which are far, dhalika, tilka. We didn't do these two, dhanika and tanika, but we did mention them. Those are for jewel, and then ulaika for plural. And then we have examples. So I'll just give you amthila. So for example, hada, then an example for hada would be hada kitabun. And then it says here, ghayru aqil. So that's non-intellect. And then it gives another example, hada rajulun. And then between the brackets, it says aqil. So that is for intellect. So it gives an example for non-intellect and then an example for intellect. And then he mentions here, lil mudhakkar mufrad. So this is for masculine, mufrad, singular. And then هذه, you say هذه سيارة. This is a car, غير عاقل. So it's non-intellect. And then هذه امرأة for عاقل. This is a woman. And then it says للمؤنث مفرد. So it is feminine and singular. And then we have هذه. It says هذه سيارات. These are cars. So it's جمع غير عاقل. So plural, non-intellect. And then هذه كتب. these are books. So it would be جمع غير عاقل مذكر. So this is plural, non-intellect, and masculine. نعم. Then هذان قلمان غير عاقل. Then هذان عالمان. It's عاقل للمذكر مثنى. So they're masculine, جول. And then هاتان بقرتان غير عاقل, non-intellect. هاتان مسلمتان, عاقل للمؤنث مثنى. So for feminine, جول. And then we have plural. هؤلاء مسلمون, جمع عاقل. So it's plural, intellect. هؤلاء مسلمات, plural, intellect. And then you say here ويجوز كذلك لغير عاقل. And it's also allowed to use this, i.e. هؤلاء, for non-intellect. For example, مثال هؤلاء كلمات. These are words. وهذا قليل. And it says, and this is little, or the usage of this is very, very rare. ويجوز كذلك بتلك. And it's also allowed to use it for tilka. The word tilka, we can use it to refer to that which is plural and عاقل, like humans. كما في التنزيل, as Allah mentions in the Quran, تلك الرسل. Allah says those are the prophets. And also the usage of this is very rare as well. And then for بعيد, we had ذلك نجم, ذلك مهندس. Don't need to go through all of that. تلك ثلاجة, تلك ممرضة. And then for مثنى, جول, we hadn't done this yet. ذلك دفتران, and ذلك فلاحان. And the same for feminine, تانك مسطرتان. So those are two rulers. تانك مدرستان. نعم. And then for plural, أولئك مسلمون, جمع عاقل. So it's plural and intellect. أولئك مسلمات, plural, intellect. للمذكر والمؤنث جمع. So we mentioned, so هؤلاء and أولئك, they're both for masculine and feminine, plural. And it's also permissible to use أولئك to refer to things that are غير عاقل also, as Allah mentions, كما في قوله تعالى إن السمع والبصر والفؤاد كل أولئك كان عنه مسؤولا. As Allah says, indeed the السمع, the hearing, والبصر, and the sight, والفؤاد, i.e. the qalb, the heart, all of those. So Allah refers to these سمع, basar, fu'ad. So these would be غير عاقل in the language, but it refers to them as أولئك كان عنه مسؤولا. So he says all of those will be questioned. So a person will be questioned regarding his hearing, his sight, and his heart, i.e. how he used them. طيب, any questions on the أسماء والإشارة? I think they're very, very straightforward. Everyone can hear me, right?
Yes. No question.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah, good. No questions. Okay, then we did مضاف إليه, Abu Yusuf's favorite. So مثال, so we had مثال كتاب حامد. So Hamid's book. نعم. And we mentioned kitab, that mudaf has two rules. So mudaf never takes alif and lam and never takes tanween. So we can't say al-kitabu hamidin, and we can't say kitabun hamidin. It always has to take one dhamma, one fatha, or one kasra. Kitabu hamidin, and mudafun ilayh is always majroor, that it takes a kasra. So kitabu hamidin, kitab mudaf, hamidin mudafun ilayh. And an example with alif and lam, وبألف ولام. This is كتاب المدرس, the teacher's book. So كتاب مضاف, المدرس مضاف إليه. نعم. Any questions on مضاف مضاف إليه?
No, that makes sense now.
Now it makes sense. Okay. So just when you ask for example of مضاف مضاف إليه, just think of كتاب الله, رسول الله, أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. نعم. منعوت ونعت. So we had the described and the description. And we mentioned that for it to be منعوت and na'at, that they always have to look the same. So for example, مثال بألف ولام, an example with ألف and lam, we have البيت الجديد. So the new house. And when we translate them, it's the new house. البيت is منعوت, the described. Al-Jadidu would be na'at, the description. So if we said Al-Baytu Jadidun, that would not be man'ut and na'at. That would just be mubtada and khabar, and it would mean the house is new. But here is the new house. وبدون ألف وَلَام, an example without alif and lam, we have Baytun Jadidun, a new house. So Baytun would be man'ut, Jadidun na'at. Any questions on man'ut or na'at?
So if it was Baytu al-Jadidu, then that would become mudaf ilayh.
No, that would not make any sense whatsoever. That's not Arabic.
Baytu al-Jadid.
I can't say Baytu al-Jadidu. You say Al-Baytu Jadidun, the house is new, or Al-Baytu al-Jadidu, or the new house, or Baytun Jadidun,
Okay,
a new
okay.
house. You can't say Bayt al-Jadid.
Okay, جزاك.
نعم. جيد. حرف النداء والمنادى. So we studied حرف النداء, which is this, يا, the حرف النداء for calling, the letter for calling. والمنادى is the person you are calling. Munadi is a person who calls. نعم. As mentioned in the Quran, وَنَادَى مُنَادِي, and a callable call. نَادَى مُنَادِي. Munada is the person that's being called. مثال يا ياسر. So ya is harfun nida, and yasir, or anyone, the person that's being called, like ya Muhammadu, ya Yusufu, they are considered to be munada. And the ruling of this is when the name is supposed to have two dhammas, like this name, Yasirun, it changes from two dhammas to one dhamma. And if the name is, we mentioned, if your name is mudafun mudafun ilay, for example, Abdullahi, Abdul Hakim, or Amatullahi, or Abu Bakr, then if your name is mudaf mudafun ilay, then the mudaf will take a fatha. For example, we wouldn't say, so if you put ya and then Abdullah together, we would say ya Abdallahi, ya Abdallahi. Or Ummu Muhammadin, we would say ya Umma Muhammadin, mother of Muhammad. Or if it's a title as well, like Imamul Masjidi, we would say ya Imam al Masjidi. Naam. Ya Ahl al Jannah, for example. طيب, any questions on this حرف النداء والمنادى? Fairly straightforward. So the name will always end with one dhamma. We can't say Ya Muhammadun. طيب, حروف الجر. So we did the حروف الجر, the prepositions were here. في, على, من, إلى, بي, and لام الملك. Yes, Abdul Qayyum.
Regarding the feminine name on harful nida, would that be Ya Fatimata?
No, it's just Ya Fatima too.
Ya Fatimata. Okay.
So that doesn't change because it has one dhamma anyway. Yeah. جيد. So مثال في المدرس في الفصل. And we mentioned the حروف الجر when they cause the word, the noun that comes after it, to take a kasra. Now, this should be just second nature to you now. So if they didn't have tashkil or the harakat or the zay zabar, as some of you say, or the alif kasra, then you would just read it normally, because it's just second nature now. When you read one of these huruf jar, you will put a kasra after it. So al-mudarrisu fil fasli ala as-sa'atu ala al-maktabi min, from زينب من اليابان إلى to ذهب حامد إلى المسجد. The باء أنا طالب بالجامعة. I'm a student at the university. So this ba, it has different meanings whenever it's used. So for example, here we would say it translates as at. Or for example, if I was to say أنا أكتب بالقلم, I am writing بالقلم, it would be with the pen, with a pen. أنا أكتب بالقلم. And it's, بسم الله. So the ba in the basmala, the bismillahi, we mentioned that's ba lil isti'ana. It's the ba that you use for seeking help. So when you say bismillah, it translates as asta'inu bismillah. I seek help. And yes, so I seek help and aid in Allah's names. نعم أنا طالب بالجامعة. And then the last one, lam, we mentioned this is lam al-milk. مثال هذا الكتاب لمحمد. This book belongs to Muhammad. الحمد لله. Any questions on حروف الجار?
Just a quick question with the huruf jar. So the exceptions are like the ones we just did now. The lesson 23. We did the mamnu'a min nisaf. So those would be exceptions to this rule, yeah?
Yeah, so they would take, instead of taking a kasra, they would take a fatha.
Okay.
But they have to change, just to show that there's something that's changed. So we say, Londonu, ana fi Londana. We wouldn't say ana fi Londonu. No.
Okay. Okay.
طيب, then we've done الاسم المقصور. الاسم المقصور هو الاسم الذي لا يتغير آخره. These are the names that the endings of them don't change. No matter what comes before them, they remain the same. So they're fixed. And those are the names that end with like an alif, which is maksura, like this broken alif, or alif, which is mamdura, which is an erect alif. So we say al-Mustashfa, Amrika, Musa, Zakaria, Almania, for example. So it says فلا يتغير آخر الاسم. So the ending of the word doesn't change. An example of that, we would say في المستشفى. We wouldn't say في المستشفي. في المستشفى إلى أمريكا لموسى. And we mentioned, for example, the ayah إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى صحف إبراهيم وموسى. In the scriptures of Ibrahim, so Ibrahim here takes a fatha. صحف إبراهيم مضاف مضاف إليه. Ibrahim takes a fatha and not a kasra. Why? علم أعجمي, because it's a non-Arab name. And Musa is مضاف إليه. I mean, it's مضاف إليه also, yeah. But we don't say موسي. إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى صحف إبراهيم وموسى. نعم. Any questions on these? الاسم المقصور. No. طيب. الأسماء الموصولة. So in this book, I think we only done. Did we do الذين in this book? And اللاتي?
No.
No. So we just done, I think, الذي and اللتي. But all of the asma al-mawsula are, I've just put them here anyway. So here, so the masculine ones here are alladhi, so they translate as alladhi is like who or which, depending on what we use them with, if it's intellect or non-intellect. And then alladhani would be muthanna, would be two. So we say al-kitabani, alladhani, And then الذين is plural, as we hear it many times. إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات. Indeed, those who believe. نعم. للمذكر. And for مؤنث we have التي. So we've done التي, like الساعة التي. And then اللتان is for Jewel. الساعتان اللتان على المكتب للمدير. And then for feminine plural, we have two. There are two. You can use both. You have allati. So we would say al-muslimatu allati. Or we would say al-muslimatu allai. Without the ta. So it's allati and allai. So we do those in book 2 anyway. And then there's lots of examples, so we won't go for it, like الرجل الذي خرج من المسجد تاجرا شهيرا. A man who left from the masjid is a famous. So we won't go through all of them for the sake of time. Then we've done lam al-ta'rif, which is just an alif and lam, which takes the name or the noun from being indefinite to definite. So مثال هذا بيت, we say this is a house, and then هذا البيت, this is the house. So lam al-ta'rif, when we enter a lam, alif and lam on a word, then it changes it from 2 dhammas to 1 dhamma. It seems ages since you did that rule, and sometimes you think, why did I find that rule difficult? Looking back at it now. طيب الضمائر المنفصلة. Then we did the detached pronouns. So we did للمتكلمين. So the first person we say أنا ونحن, I and us. مثال أنا طالب نحن طلاب. للمخاطبين for second person أنت أنتما أنتم, you two, yous, or you lot. And then we have examples of those. أنت طالب أنتم طالبان أنتم طلاب. للمخاطبات, so for the second person feminine, أنت أنتما أنتن. مثال أنت طالبة أنتما طالبتان أنتن طالبات. And then للغائبين for third person هو هما هم. So him, them to them. مثال هو طالب هما طالبان هم طلاب. Then we have للغائبات for third person feminine هي هما هن. مثال هي طالبة, she's a student, هما طالبتان, them two are students, and هن طالبات, they are students, feminine. And then we done الضمائر المتصلة, so the attached pronouns. We didn't do all of these, but we just mention them here. So للمتكلمين, so for the first person we have the ya and the noon and the alif. So ya and na, for example, كتابي, my book, كتابنا, our book. And then للمخاطبين for second person, so these are masculine, كاف, كما and kum. مثال كتابك, your book, كتابكما for jewel, كتابكم, your book, plural. And then للمخاطبات for second person feminine, كي, كما, كن. مثال كتابك, your book, كتابكما, your book for jewel, كتابكن, your book, plural. And then for third person للغائبين هو, هما, هم, كتابه, كتابهما, كتابهم, their book. And للغائبات was third person feminine ها, هما, هن. مثال كتابها, كتابهما, كتابهن, their book. Any questions on أسماء or the ضمائر متصلة ومنفصلة؟
No.
جيد. Okay, and then recently we done كم الاستفهامية وتمييزها. So we done the كم for asking questions and the تمييز. And we mentioned, so for example, مثال كم قلما عندك? How many pens do you have? Then كم عجلة للدراجة? How many wheels are on the bike, or does the bike have? So we mentioned that if the word, so for تمييز كم دائما مفرد. So whatever we're asking about, the amount of, it's always singular. We can't mention plural. We can't say كم أقلاما عندك, كم كتبا عندك, كم مدرسون في المدرسة. No, it has to be singular. But our intent is plural. What's understood? That is plural. So it's always singular, and they end with alif. So, for example, قلما, yeah, كتابا, كم مسجدا. And the names which are feminine end with a ta marbuta. Ta marbuta, not an open ta, like ukhtun. That would be ukhtan with an alif. So a ta marbuta, like it's here, then they just have 2 fathas. So kam ajalatan. We don't add an alif to it. Then we done ta'u ta'nith. Ta'u ta'nith is just the feminine ta. So whenever the verb is masculine, like jalasa, akala, daraba, we just add a ta to make it feminine. Like jalasat at-talibatu fil fasli. خرجت الأم من البيت. So that we call that the feminine ta. And then we've done noon niswa, which is the noon, or the noon of the women. And that's the same as ta'nith. We just add it to a verb to make it plural for women. مثال النساء ذهبن. So it's highlighted in red here. The women ذهبن إلى المسجد. The women went to the masjid. And then الممرضات خرجن من المستشفى. So it's plural. And we also done واو الجماعة. So the plural, the waw of plural. So we're talking about verbs here. So example, مثال الرجال ذهبوا إلى المدرسة. The men went. ذهبوا, to make it plural. الحجاج رجعوا من مكة. The pilgrims returned from Mecca. Now, is that clear?
Yep.
Yes.
It's a lot to take in, but it's just and then we had al-adad wal-ma'dud, the numbers and the numerate, the things that we're counting, basically ma'dud. We've done from من 3 إلى 10. An example here, 3 طلاب for masculine, and then 3 طالبات. So 3 is the adad, طالب is the طلاب is the ma'dud, that which is being counted, and the same over here. And we mentioned إذا كان المعدود مذكرا, that when the thing we are counting is masculine, يكون العدد مؤنثا, then the number will be feminine. This is from 3 to 10. وإذا كان المعدود مؤنثا, and when the thing we are enumerating or counting is feminine, فيكون العدد مذكرا, then the numbers will be masculine, as is clear in these 2 examples. So we have 2 examples here, this one being for masculine, and this one lil mu'annath, and we can see here feminine numbers for masculine nouns, and here masculine numbers for feminine nouns. So just remember that's from 3 to 10. And then the last we done al-mamnu' min as-sarf. So that which is prohibited from sarf, taking kasra. And we mentioned al-mamnu' min as-sarf la yuhibbu shay'ain. So mamnu' min as-sarf doesn't like two things. It doesn't accept two things. They are tanween, so two fathas, two kasras, two dhammas, wal kasra, and a kasra. Mithal, Zainabu, and we say ila Zainaba. Madarisu fil madarisa, Londonu min Londona. And then here it gives al-anwa'u al-atiyatu min al-mamnu'i min as-sarf. The following examples are from mamnu' min as-sarf, and it gives you all the different patterns. So Zainab, Fatima, Aisha, why are they mamnu' min as-sarf? Here he says al-alam al-mu'annath, because they are feminine names. Hamzatu, Usamatu, because they're feminine names but can only be named for males. Then Uthman, Affan, that which ends in an alif and noon on the pattern of fa'alan. Then we have Kaslan, Jaw'an, Atshan, Mal'an, and then because these are descriptions or adjectives on the pattern of fa'alan. We have Ahmadu wa Anwaru, so they are names on the pattern of af'alu. And then Akbaru, Ahsan are adjectives on the pattern of af'alu. And then we had the colors, they are also on the pattern of af'alu, Abyadu, Aswadu. Then we had Al-A'lam al-A'jami, foreign names, Williamu, Edwardu, Londonu, Barisu, Yusufu. And then we have the last one, Jam'u Taksir, so irregular plurals, and they have four patterns. So, Aghniya'u, Asdiqa'u, Ala al-Wazni, Af'ida'u. Fuqara'u, Wuzara'u, on the pattern of Fu'ala'u. Masajidu, Madarisu, on the pattern of Mafa'idu. مفاتيح مفاتيح فنجين على الوزن مفاعيل تم والحمد لله رب العالمين. So that's complete. All praises for Allah, the Lord of all the worlds. So what I'll do, I'll just send you. So when I stop the lesson, I'll just send you this file. You already have it, but it's I sent you the translated file, but I'll send this file now, which is just Arabic, which I prefer, to be honest. So I think it's just easier to understand. طيب, any questions?
No.
Jamil. So let's have a look. No. Okay, so this will be our last Arabic lesson, and then we've completed book one, and then I will send everyone a notification that after Eid that we will carry on for those who want to with book two. And book two is very, very, very nice. It really opens up the Arabic. It's not that difficult as well. We just go at a steady pace.
Inshallah.
طيب, وصلى الله على نبينا محمد وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين.